We did not, in fact, stay out of trouble. Oh, we gonna get in more trouble. Okay, here I am. So where's the fire? Huh? Fire? I'm kidding. It just seems so urgent. Oh, well, in that case, I guess the fire is the Guardsman HQ. And it's about to spread, too. What are you talking about? Looks like the town guard is finally starting to sober up after hearing all the gossip about our trip to the caves. And now they're saying that they're going to put together an expedition to exterminate the remaining monsters. Are there even any left? I thought we killed most of them. That's not the point. If they go to the caves, they'll find the garden for sure. Oh yeah, I suppose they will. What do you mean, oh? What do you mean, oh? This is terrible. We can't let that happen. Edisot and I have decided we're going to go on an expedition of our own back into the caves. That's right. We have to investigate the garden before Alina's stupid father can close it off. And you know he will, the instant he hears about it. It's the academic elitist in him. He used to be a real big-shot professor in Varahansha, and he was in charge of many big excavations. Yes, I know. My dad worked with him for a time, back when he used to live there. So, when were you thinking of leaving? Right away, of course. Will you be joining us? Sure. There were many interesting plants in the garden that I would like to bring back. They'll make nice additions to the town park, and even if there wasn't, there's still a little bit about me being in your debt. Thanks, Austin. This is gonna be fun. Let's get going. Is this a bridge? No. Enter in the forest, offering rewards. Yep, I already helped that guy. I caught 7 rabbits, if I remember correctly. I just saw a Landale stream notification, and he said, "The end is nigh." This is an upgrade for you. Hey there, we just opened. It's still a bit messy, but at least all the books are here. Are you looking for something? Yes, I can't find any books about magic. Oh, that's right, we don't have any left. Most people are bright enough to learn magic without books these days. Sure, there are some spells you can't learn without some reading. You ain't dumb, boy. Yes, some spells require you to read books, but those books can't be found in the Regia region, that's for sure. Where can they be found then? That I don't know. Geography isn't my thing. Okay then, how does one know if he or she has learned a book spell or not? Well, just read it and then experiment a little. It can't be that hard, can it? Right, thank you. You're welcome. Yes, that's all there is to it here. Just read a book on fight strategy. Would you like to learn about it? Gosh, you look dirty. Have you been in the forest fighting those Medusas? Wait, you're the son of Junie, that green-fingered lady. Of course you're dirty. Actually, I came to ask about those Medusas. Oh? Yes, you see, a friend of mine said They are flying and they can only be hit in the air. Is that true? See, this calls for hands-on training. Let's go. For this exercise, we'll use Hostin and Edisot. First, the Medusas are flying beasts. Your only chance to attack them is to do it with a projectile weapon, such as bow and arrow, certain special attacks, or with magic. I don't have a projectile weapon, so how can I know if I have an attack that can hit a flying enemy? At the attack menu, you will see a graphic indicator like equals. If the bar on top is darker, you can only attack ground enemies. If both are lit, you can attack both ground and flying enemies. Go ahead and give it a try. Attack the amoeba with your power slash and observe the graphic beside it. Okay. I see. Are there no other ways? Well, if you are defending yourself, you might be able to counterattack, but when it is, counterattack it when it is coming for you. But that's not your best shot. Of course, there are accessories you can wear which increase your chance of counterattacking. Sounds good to me. I'll just move back and wait for him, and then I'll strike myself. Okay, let's practice that. Select defense, and we'll see if you can counterattack. Make sure you defend yourself. Does it mean that if I defend someone else, I can also counterattack by doing that? Yes, give it a try. Defend Edisot. This is the tutorial I needed. Amazing. Now I'll be able to defeat all monsters. Don't get cocky, mister. If you move back on the battlefield, the enemies will most likely come for your friends on the front instead. So that chance of counterattacking you had is even less. So that chance of counterattacking you had is even less likely to happen then. Man, reading is hard. Dang. Well, that's all I need to know. Thank you for your time. Go take a bath. Hello there. Would you like a lesson in meditation and energy gathering? Yes. Yes. For this exercise, we'll use Alina and Edisot. Get the step. Very well. Now, Alina, choose the gather command. Done. Very good. You can see on Alina's status panel below that one level of gather shows up. Try attacking the amoeba with the aqua arrow. Try my best. Great. Did you notice that there is a multiplier by the damage info? Yes, my damage was multiplied by 1.5 with one level of gather. Correct. You can accumulate up to 5 levels of gather, and the more gather you have, the more damage your attacks will inflict. I have a question. I've been trying to cast the fireball spell, but it never works. Why is that? Have you tried gathering energy first, like Alina just did? No. Well then, there's your answer. The fireball can only be activated with one level of gather. The more powerful the spell, the more gather it requires. But since you're good students, let me teach you a trick. Cool, what is it? Your friends can give their gather, or give you their gather if you don't have enough to cast a spell. This can be useful if you need to cast a spell but don't have enough time to gather energy. Nice. Can I have some, Alina? Of course, little brother. Let's practice that. Edisant, try to cast the Fireball spell. When you select it, it will ask you to select who is giving you Gather. Make sure you select Alina, then proceed. Fireball. Very, very interesting. Whoa. There you have it. Now let's take a rest. Very, very interesting. Did you watch everything, Hostin? I sure did. Such good students. Remember, Gather is energy. Energy that makes you stronger in battle. The more Gather you have, the stronger your attacks and magic will be. Many attacks and spells even require Gather to be executed. There are 5 levels of Gather, and once you have reached the 5th level, it will only stay there for 1 battle round. So make sure you use it right away. Seems like I have to fight a lot just to show off my most powerful moves. Aren't there any shortcuts? Of course there are. Some rare vegetables, when eaten, will release a burst of energy that can be gathered. Also, don't forget, you can share Gather with your comrades, even if they don't ask for it. Amazing, thank you. Now I know all about Gather. Anytime. I wish they called that something that was not Gather. It's like back in Arc Rise Fantasia, where they had I guess we'll just call it a character, where they had characters named Imaginal, and they had a character named Real, and it was very difficult to read text when Real was being used as the character's name. And it's just like, this makes no sense. The magic casting system in your game does not, in fact, need extra layers. I don't necessarily mind it off the top of my head. You know, it seems interesting. It also seems like, based off of that tutorial, it also seems like Gather doesn't go away. You know, unless you have 5. And if that's the case, then, you know, Gather seems interesting. Now, is Gather useful in random battles? Probably not. But in a boss fight? Let me gather up to level 4 real quick. Just real quick. Ooh, let's test something. Okay, so someone else can't gather before your character goes. Still want to try that though. Oh well, an enemy's gonna run away, maybe not. Alright, using the D-pad is the way to go. It feels like I'm going the wrong way. Throw a rock at that sucker. Here we go again. Do you guys remember the way? Nope, but Lhasa does. Hang on, I'll activate it. Beep, beep. What the? What's wrong with it? I don't know, it's never done this before. Yeah, I think it's gonna explode. And it's not, your machine is a piece of crap. Shut up, you know it works. Come on, we have to catch it. Interesting. I have no idea what gold coins are. Is that money or? It doesn't tell me how many gold coins. It just says gold coin. There's weird perspective things going on here. Maybe this will help. No, not really, but maybe it's an item you sell for money? Let's find out. Oh. I do have 429 money. Although they call it money there, and not gold coins. Was it? This was a pocket knife. I called it a switchblade, but you know, close enough. No, my poor baby talked to me, beat me a sentence. My beautiful creation. This isn't good. Now, if the guards find us here, we'll be in a world of trouble. Have they taken up patrolling this area again, then? They were gonna do it any day now. My father's been talking about it a lot since he heard we'd been to the cave. Father is really annoying, you know. Anyway, I don't see anyone here, so I guess we're in the clear. Yes. Still, we should get going. But what? The altar. It's been so long since I last saw it. My father brought me here once when I was a kid, but that's it. Feeling nostalgic. I know things were a little better between you two back then. No, not really, just curious. What about? The angel's face. It kind of looks like the fountain statue in the garden, don't you think? I really don't know. I told you before. I have no eye for that sort of thing. Oh, his eye was moving. I'm sure of it. There's a definite similarity. Well, hey, you said she looked familiar, right? Yes, but not from here. I barely remember this place. What's wrong? You're looking kind of pale all of a sudden. There's something about the eyes. The ice? What ice? No, I mean her eyes. That gaze. It's as if she's looking at me. What are you talking about? It's just a statue. Austin, let's leave this place. She's creeping me out. Sure. We just need to give Edisot a hand with his thing. What the? I can feel her eyes on me. Edisot, get away from there. Something is happening. Huh? And they were never seen from again. Hey, you okay? What happened? I don't know. Where are we? I don't know that either. Is there anything you do know? Not really. Well, let's see what we can find out then. Rise and shine, buddy. I don't want it, my head hurts. It'll fade, don't worry. I'm not worried, I'm in pain. Yeah, well, whatever you are, you're gonna have to get up and help figure this out. Okay. We got bugs on the ground. That's crazy. What is this? Ancient writing. Looks the same as the stuff in the diary. Yeah, imagine that. Obligatory if I ruled the world. Reference right there. Well, tell us what it says. It seems whoever wrote this was quite upset, but with good reason. Oh? The humans have me trapped. With Lady Bathina gone, there's no stopping them anymore. They'll yoink us until we're all ponytail. Think you got that part wrong. Sorry, now I've got it. They'll hunt us until we're all dead. I do so wish I could have joined the others in their flight to the eastern lands, but it looks like I'll meet my end here. The hunger is unbearable. But worse yet is the hatred I can feel clawing at my heart. Working in the garden, I never thought I was capable of such feelings. They're all monsters, and I truly wish... What? What does he wish? Nothing nice. I can tell that. From here on, it's basically just one long, exceptionally foul-mouthed curse. Can't you tell us what it is? I want to do all my swearing in Ancient from now on. I don't think so. Seriously, though. I can't wait to tell my father about this. He's going to be so proud of me. Not if I know him. He has to. All my life, I've waited for something like this. Finally, I'll be able to show him what I'm capable of. You know, I feel like Alina is like an elf or something like that, and nobody else seems to be an elf. I feel like that's going to be pretty relevant. Also, why does Edisot have more experience than everybody else? Man, we are only 2 hours in and we're already getting kidnapped by mystical forces. We were also kidnapped by a bounty hunter as well. But, we got him arrested, so we can get the mystical forces arrested too. Give us a little bit of time. Gotta find the mystical forces police. What is this thing? I'm more interested in what it used to be, before someone smashed it, I mean. Some kind of toy, I guess. Yeah, darn if Mr. Murto finds out kids have been messing around here. he'll be more than a little upset. Never mind Myrto, I'm upset enough as it is. Darn it, why did those brats have to go and brave the caves? I was happy where I was. In the bar, drinking yourself unconscious, sir. Heck yes, drowning in a sea of cheap alcohol and lovely women. What more could a man want? Not much, sir. That cave beast was the best thing ever to happen to us. Oh, my wonderful liquor, my lovely ladies. How will I ever get on without you? Sir, pull yourself together. Never. Our lives are all over. Why, my booze. What in tarnation is this? Oh boy. Hi, guys. Where the heck did those three come from? I don't know, but that girl looks an awful lot like Myrto's daughter. It is Myrto's daughter, idiot. What on earth are you doing, girl? You know this place is off limits better than anyone else. Well, sir, we just sort of, And what was that light? You three have a lot of explaining to do. Well, when we're back at the station, that is. Move it, brats. That was the first time we actually took kids into custody. The captain sure was mad at those three. Yeah, but wow, that guy Rudy was pretty upset too, with us, I mean. He was right. I love the captain, but this was pretty silly. Myrto's got a different style, though. I mean, he didn't even complain. Did you see the way he looked at his daughter? Yeah, that was contempt if I ever saw it. I wouldn't want to be her, in her shoes now. Me neither. By the way, did you hear what they found in the caves? Well, this was a day of firsts for all of us. You've never been arrested before, and I've never had to get you out of jail. It is also the first time we've heard of something like this happening at the Angel's Altar, ever. What on earth did you three do out there? We didn't do anything. I don't believe you. You must have done something. We didn't. It just lit up on its own. Never in our recorded history has anything like this happened there. Don't tell me you didn't do anything. You must have. We didn't. How many times do I have to say it? Now you listen to me. I've been studying the altar for over 10 years. I knew it had some secret. Rudy's conclusions about it were never satisfactory back when he was assisting me. He was never a good archaeologist. Of course, the altar has now been damaged. The truth is that it may not matter what you did. It may be impossible to do it again anyway. 10 years of my life, Alina, my life, my work, and you may have wasted them all today. We didn't mean to. What difference does it make? Do you even understand what you've done? Do you understand what you've taken from me? I'm sorry. I can describe it to you. Please, I remember it all perfectly, every single detail. I don't want to hear it. What do I care for your useless account? You know nothing of these things. But I do know, please, if you'd just listen, that I want to hear it. Get out of my office. But out. Go, Alina. We'll talk more in the morning. This is my house too, sucker. Useless child. How could she do this to me? Please calm down. No, I regret ever taking her into my house. And you didn't try to stop me. Back then, I was a fool. All I've ever wanted is for you to be proud of me, Father. Should I even call you that? That drunkard captain. We should throw him back into the bar he loves so much. We would all be better off. You're not mad. Not you? Of course not. You must have me confused with Alina's sorry excuse for a father. No, son, this is nothing. Why, when I was your age, I would. That's okay, Dad, I believe you. Myrto would pester you three a lot from now on. He's the definition of persistence, that one. Yeah. Poor Alina. I remember last time Myrto lost his temper. Most of the time, he's just a little old goofy, but he goes crazy when anyone interferes with his work. I'm glad Edisant's family have such a relaxed attitude toward things like this. I'd hate to have to worry about him, too. Yeah. You'd better rest up. He'll be here first thing in the morning. I think I will, actually. Good. Are you going to bed? You really should get some sleep. I know Myrto. You'll all have a long day tomorrow. I know. Well, I guess I'll see you in the morning. Good night, son. Good night, dear. Austin. Austin, wake up. You doing shouting outside my window? Alina, what are you? Keep your voice down. I've been trying to wake you forever. What's the matter with you? Sorry, I was having the strangest dream, but I wasn't myself, like I was another person. Someone was chasing me. Oh, never mind. What's going on? Listen, Austin, I'm leaving Regia. Huh? You know your father can be rough, but isn't that a little... No, I have to get out of here. I can't even breathe this air anymore. Okay, but hang on. You mean you're leaving right now? Yes, I just wanted to say goodbye. Please give my love to Edisant. Can't bring myself to see him. Alina, slow down. You're... No, I have to go. I'm sorry. Goodbye, little brother. Dang. There goes my healer. Also, she had the reduced earth damage accessory. Are you okay, Austin? Thanks for the herbs. This is the life I deserve. Stay out of trouble, okay? Are you going out with your friends? Come back for lunch. If I considered going home trouble, would you get mad at me if I stayed out of trouble then? Boy. Good morning, Ed. I take it you've heard. Yes, Alina's missing. The guards are turning the town upside down looking for her. If it's just the town, they won't find much. You know something. You know where she is. No, I don't know where she is now, but I do know that she's left Regia. Left? But she'll be back, right? I don't think so. When I saw her, she seemed determined to get as far away as she could from this place. And you didn't stop her. Come on, you know how she is. Yes, I know, but I can't believe she didn't say goodbye. Some friend she is. What are you doing? I'm packing. Oh, okay. Wait a second. You're not gonna... I hate her. I'm gonna find her and I'm gonna bite her on the nose. Out of my way. Wait. You wait. I'm out of here. You don't even know where she went, you idiot. Look, someday, or somebody must have seen her, right? So we'll ask around. Then, when we know where she went, we'll follow, okay? You're coming with me. She's my friend too, you know. Sorry, for a minute I thought you didn't care, but we can't tell anyone. They just try to stop us. I know, let's move on. Move then. Alright, this, map is not really the most helpful thing. Alright, who would have seen her? Captain Business. Sure. Let's save. Good day. No, I haven't seen any red-headed girl. Alright. Let me go. I was like, have I been inside this place before? I've totally been inside this place before. This is her suckerful house. When I talk to this guy, he's gonna start screaming at me. But I want to risk it for the biscuit. Alright. No screaming at me. I'm unscreamable! Alright, yeah, you visited the caves. Lena, haven't seen her. I guess the bridge would be the only place she can go, huh? She could also go over here. Ain't there. The bridge is the only other place. That would make sense. Think there's fishing in this game? All great JRPGs have fishing after all. Aha, see, you're not standing in the way anymore. Okay, the plague is over. You are free to pass to Oasis Town, but beware of sunstroke, I kid you not. The plague is over. Everything's good now. Congratulations. Camp, Oasis, Canyon. Let's go to the camp. I'm what they call a nomad. I hate being in the same place for too long, so I move around a lot and hunt to survive. This place is quite fine. It is calm and the weather is always hot. Sounds like a terrible place. Pro tip. Really? Don't spill hot cocoa in your tent. It will smell horrible. Not to mention the cleaning. Yeesh. This is pretty much how man lived thousands of years ago. Don't understand why they started to build civilizations. This lifestyle is so much more relaxing and calm. Moving around, I see so many things. It really adds to your character and makes your life experience so deep. I would recommend anyone to do it. Only for a few months. I believe they call those vacations. The greatest thing about camping is skipping school. And the worst is I don't have any friends. I bought a factory-sealed inflatable mattress in Varahansha. Safe to take away on a boat journey, I thought. However, when we finally arrived and set up tent at coast, I unwrapped it and tried to blow it up. But the air never stayed in it. I bought a brand new mattress, and yet it was broken. Now I have to sleep hard for weeks. Oof. You're in a desert? Why are you making hot cocoa? I mean, it gets pretty cold in the desert, you know? Entrance to this building is prohibited by the permission of the Sultan. Miss Umbereth. Girl with red hair, no idea. I've never seen her. I'd have noticed, too. You don't get a lot of redheads around here. These full-body veils are pretty sweaty. Of course, it makes deodorant a pretty lucrative market. Plague? No, there hasn't been one here. You must have been fooled. The sand snail is one nasty little rascal, small and weak, yet offensive and shrewd. Sultan is well protected in his palace, although there is no threat to him at all. The entrance to the palace is hidden and can only be reached by a secret passage. This person seems to know a lot, and it's a little suspicious. Ah, you boys are not allowed to see us like this. Go away. Go away. Go away. It's more of a problem for them if the guards come. Hi, hi, hi. Ho, ho, ho. Starting to believe there may be a threat to the Sultan, mainly a loose-lipped guy that tells strangers how to get into the palace. I don't know, I feel like that guy, he might be the assassin himself. A man once passed through here looking for what he called the Goeman tribe. Wasn't feeling very well, but still decided to go through the deadly canyon up north. Is there a save point here? Ah, there we go. Let's save and mark.